All right.
Over here, Ben.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna. I forgot we need to go ahead and get this done. So I've got everything programmed the way it needs to be for summer hours. So you've got this star key here, and you've got this number 2 here. This is going to be your low speed, and this is going to be your high speed for your variable speed pump.
Okay.
Your low speed is going to run from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day, 7 days a week. And then your high speed is going to kick on from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. as well as this. So you've got your cleaner here, which controls that cleaner pump down there. So if I press this button here, it's going to start priming, and it's going to prime at a really high speed for about 3 minutes. That way it's getting all the water pulled into that pump at a high speed. After those 3 minutes, it's going to drop into your low speed, and basically it just kind of saves, it kind of helps you not put as much strain on that pump all the time, 24, 8 hours, 12 hours a day. Now if you wanted to take it and put it into your high mode, you would just press this button here, and it would be in your high speed. Now the only thing you guys need to do over here when you guys are messing with this is if you wanted to change the times on here, so let's change your low speed. Let's turn it off. So we've got it low speed. If you press this menu button, it's got an on time. You can go over here to an off time. And that's just if you guys don't want to change the times for whatever reason.
Why would you want to do that? I mean, why would you need
Well,
to?
once you get into winter, you're not going to want to run your pool 12 hours a day.
Right.
And that's something you can kind of mess with. If you want to run it at a low speed for most of the day during the winter time, you can. Now, same thing with your high speed. If you come here, you press that, you've got your on time, your off time.
All right.
You can kind of mess with that however you want. But just remember that this timer will always be running in the high speed mode. So whenever this is lit up in red, you want this time here. So I've set it from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I've set it to 1 p.m. here because this dial sometimes isn't really accurate, so I wanted to give it that extra hour for whatever reason that this isn't turning the way it's not catching up with it. It's kind of got a delay a little bit on the time here as opposed to here. But like I said, this low speed is going to run 12 hours a day, and this high speed is going to run from 10 to 2.
All right.
So at 8 a.m. your pool's going to start. It's going to prime for 3 minutes, and it's going to jump in your low speed. And then from 8 to 10 a.m. it's going to run low, and then from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. it's going to jump into your high speed. Basically, in the hottest part of the day, you want the pool running at a high speed. Okay. You want as much circulation through the pool, so there's not a whole lot of sunlight just sitting on, something kind of sitting still. And that's it for this. These are the only two things that y'all need to know about on your low and your high speed. And if you guys ever want to come out here to turn the pool off to backwash it, you can turn it off here, or you can also turn it off here.
Okay.
And then, like I said, if you need to switch from a high speed to a low speed, you just press these two buttons.
All right.
So
this freeze guard and all that, is that all set, or?
Yes, sir.
And if it gets below that, it cuts it on itself.
If it gets below 42 degrees, everything's gonna turn off, regardless, and it's gonna run until that temperature gets above that.
Okay.
Till it gets above 42 degrees.
You have a problem like this? It's kind of facing the northwest. I mean, with all that freezing, as long as it's running, it's usually okay. I mean,
yeah.
Keep it moving, huh?
Yeah. And that's what it's for. That's what that kicks on for, is just so you don't have to freeze any pipes on the ground, or none of these over here will crack. Because a lot of times, if it, let's say the system shuts down, this is sitting still. When there's a freeze, it's going to start to crack some of the piping and some of this stuff here. Now, and if that ever does happen, let's say your pump goes down and there's no water flow running through here, you've got 3 drains that you're going to release all the water from the pump. Let's say we can't get out there that same day, and you don't want the pool sitting down while it's freezing. You're gonna pull this thing off here, and it just twists off. You're gonna release all the water from here.
All right.
This thing's got a drain here. This thing just twists off right here.
Okay.
It's gonna release all the water over here through the system here, and then you've got 1, 2 more drain plugs here. So just remember, if this
So
ever
if it went down, yeah, you could drain it and protect all that equipment from.
exactly,
Yeah, all right.
exactly.